Hey everyone. Hi. I hope everybody's having a lovely day. So I have some beef, the shaved beef steak right here. And I got this one from Aldi. This is the rest of the shaved beef I have. I'm going to rinse it off and I'm going to start preparing my lasagna for the day. I am also going to cut up an onion to add to this because onion adds great flavor along with the garlic, and figure out what seasonings I'm going to use. Thank you. I'm going to wait for my water to rolling boil, but I'm going to add the pink salt while it does that, and I'm going to add my pasta. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start by cooking the shaved beef. Here's the shaved beef, already nice and like this. See how it is? Turn it down a little if you need to, but mine's on like 2, 3. Shaved beef doesn't take long to cook at all. I'm going to make a cheesy sauce as well with the cream cheese. If you want your beef to taste, a little bit more on the beef side, add a bouillon cube. What I'm going to do is add the caramelized onion butter to add to it. Just a little. The onion powder, add your paprika. I got the Italian seasoning in there as well. So yeah, anything to boost up that flavor, Italian seasoning, and just go with that. I'm going to add in my garlic right now and add in my onions as well. As the meat's cooking, just don't forget to separate it. And I'm going to add my noodles as well. But yeah, add the flavor now. Cook on low, season, add the onions, and add the garlic. So, cook them onions up in here. This is it's the part I love, onions. Garlic. Okay. Brings out that flavor. You don't have to season it too much with salty products. So turn it up just a little and let that onion cook. And over here, as I transition, over here, that's a little salty water. It's boiling very well, but I'm going to do, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 noodles. I'm going to put them in there and let that just boil. Since the meat is all dried up, I'm going to add this, which is the cream cheese, so that it won't be so dry. And then I'm going to add cheese as well in here. But yeah, add your cream cheese and break it down. Let the cream cheese melt kind of like in here first, and then I'll mix it up. So I am making lasagna rolls. So this is going to be beef lasagna rolls. Allow the cream cheese to just set. This is such an exciting meal. I've never made lasagna rolls. I don't eat beef, but I love steak. I haven't eaten ground beef in a little minute, so I don't go out of my way to buy that. But I mean, man, y'all, if it's successful, try it out. Let me see if I need to add water or not. Guys, so here is my filling with the cream cheese right here. I decided to add a little bit of cheese to the mix. So what I'm gonna do is add a little cheese in my mix, other than the cream cheese that I have, just to give it that flavor, because cream cheese is very bland. And then you can just add a little salt in here if you want, just a pinch of salt, of course, just to elevate that flavor. This is how it looks. I'm gonna take one of these rolls and see if I can lay it down. This is the salt that I like. So this is the, see if I can maybe make this very successful, or if I'm going to have to make it into lasagna. Little by little. Okay. Hey, not bad. This is a cheese, this is like cheesy sauce and the meat as well. So it looks like chicken, but this is the beef. See if I can roll this up successfully. Very messy. Just be careful, of course. Add more if you need to. Like I would say add a thin layer as you go down. So right here, add a thin layer on the edges. Make sure it's not pouring out. And nicely roll. Whatever falls out, that's okay, because you can use it for the next one. So what I'm going to do is just add a little. Whatever falls out to the sides, that's okay. Add it to the end product. Whatever falls out on the sides, that's all right. Add it to the next one. So it's kind of messy, but you got to work with it. I am absolutely in love so far with what I'm seeing with this meal. It's messy, but it's absolutely gorgeous. And I'm going to continue to roll up the rest of them, and little by little, so thin layer. And what I'm going to do is end up putting some cheese on top of this with some parsley, but I have to keep rolling them. That's how it looks. Thank you. Let me continue to roll all of this. All right, so here's the lasagna rolls. I kind of ran out of beef mixture, so the only one that's not filled with beef mixture is this one right here. Sit it in the oven for the next about 10 minutes or so until the cheese starts to melt. So here we go as I dive into these a little more. Again, the reason why they look a little, the white and the beef is not looking like beef is because I added cream cheese to that mix, and I think that this is divine, guys. Bye. You can broil a little more if you want to. If you don't want it hard, don't continue that. So I'm gonna plate up these. I like to cook them enough to where the cheese is melty, the tortilla is nice and crunchy. So I'm gonna flip these over, and that's how I like them to look, just like that, crunchy like that. Flip it over. You can use a different meat if you want. Use some chicken or something, whatever meat you want. Again, it's your choice. Depends on everybody else's liking. This is just something quick for a Friday for me. Move this one kind of like towards the middle so it can cook very well, because some of these are cooking well and some are kind of uneven. So bye guys, thank you. And that's the tostada I'm gonna cook. So right here I like to toast my rice a little. If you see water, it's because I like to rinse my rice and put a little oil in the skillet to toast your rice. You can hear it kind of toasting. I like to get a little water on the side to pour in. About a mug full of water. You can season your rice right now if you want to, but I love to toast my rice first. This is a nice trick. Toast your rice for 3-4 minutes so that your rice won't stick. Also wash it 3-4 times. So as you can hear that sizzle, I added paprika, pepper, and Italian seasoning to my rice. I'm not going to season it too much because the salmon will be seasoned perfectly for the rice. Add a little and let that boil. And that's all the water that you need. Bring it up to a boil, cook it for 20 minutes. Let's start on the salmon. Here is the salmon. I'm going to take the skin off. But first, I want to sit it in a little bit of the water and kind of let it get rinsed off and cleaned a little. So you can see I washed it twice. I took the skin off, guys. So, and if it looks like that, I had it running under cold water. Salmon bites. I'm doing my live and people said put it in the skillet. So, looks good though. I don't see how people eat the raw salmon. I'm wondering, do they eat the salmon and it's not raw? But yeah, basically cut this up and start seasoning it up real good. Get it ready for the skillet. Salmon bites just like that. It's break up a little bit, so you gotta be a little careful, of course, but it's okay. It's still gonna be yummy. Just like that. Put a little oil. Top. Just a little. This is gonna bring it over to the top. Feel free to like and subscribe. I'm cooking up the rice now, and I'm gonna continue to season it with other seasonings as well, like paprika and garlic. Don't forget to add the minced garlic. You can cut up your own garlic if you want, but I just use this because it's easier for me. Gotta add that garlic in here. Garlic salmon, and I'm gonna put some hot honey. So it's gonna be so good. But yeah, I'm gonna cook this side. Be careful, I don't want it to break up, but cook this side for 10 more minutes. That's crazy. Okay. Oops, sorry guys. Let me make my plate. I don't want too much on my plate. I want to eat what I have, but yeah, this is enough. Rice and salmon meal, and I have enough for like leftovers, of course, but I want to try the Mike's hot honey on top. So there you go. Perfect. Thanks guys. Like and subscribe. Thumbnail. So I got my background looking a little better. I'm just gonna add 1 egg. Be careful, make sure it doesn't have anything, and slowly mix it. And as I do that, you can see that it's Reviva cake mix. You can add 1 more egg if you want, but you don't want it to be too cakey. You do want it to crumble, and I'm going to add milk. You can put extract if you want, and mix slowly because it is gonna clump up, guys. So just mix slowly. Make sure it's smooth. You want it to be smooth. Add more milk, of course. It's easy. Go ahead and add whatever extract you want just to bump up that flavor. I add vanilla because that's just the flavor I want them to be. And continue to mix up till it has a nice consistency. I don't want it this thick, so I'm gonna add a little bit more milk. I'm just gonna whip up 1 more egg in here because it's very thick and I want it to be thin. Or not thin, but I want it to be fluffy. I don't want it to be so thick. I want the donuts to be fluffy because I'm going to bake them and I'm going to fry them as well. So mix it up very well, of course, until it incorporates and gives you the consistency you want, kind of like that. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna keep mixing. Put some oil in here, and I'm gonna I preheated the oven to start baking them for the next 25 minutes. This is how I like the consistency to look. So I like the consistency to look like that. And I'm going to take my time and nicely get a spoon. I'm going to get a spoon and spoon it into the mix. And if need be, I can use these if I need to. So, and then this part comes up. It was just washing in the dishwasher. So, guys, this is, oh, I love it. It's definitely so cute. This cost me about $7 for 2 of them. What I'm gonna do instead of the fork helps it to be like nice and easy flow. Put some vanilla in here or some butter extract if you want it to pop that flavor out. But other than that, just use this. Look at that. Nice consistency. Nicely, guys. And make sure it's spooned in there. All the way around. It's oil in there, so careful. And I'm going to do the rest of them the same way and fill all the way up to the lines. Of course, this is my first time. It's not perfect, but that's okay. Keep on going. Let me continue. I'm going to fill this one up just a little more. So this is what they look like. I got it in the mold right here, and I had to pull it up carefully. I'm going to bake these for 20 minutes in the oven on 350. I have oil in here, and I'm going to show y'all how the finished product looks. I'm so excited for these red velvet cake donuts. I'm going to do powdered sugar and cream cheese as well. I can put more donuts in this mold, but I only have enough for this, and then I have a lot left, of course, for frying. I just got to figure out if I'm making donut circles or if I'm making the donuts like this. Hi guys, here's the donuts. I'm going to take this mold out and put on the new mold. Let me touch the mold. The mold is kind of hot, so what I'm going to do is take the mold off. Try to, oh, look at these donuts. They're trying to come out already. That's crazy. That's awesome, guys. This is the truth right here. You see it for yourself. You see it for yourself. I'm not going to edit the video at all because I want y'all to see. Look at that. Okay, so I'm going to put the other donuts on here. So what I'm going to do is just fix these ones over here because I had a little bit of a spillover from something. So I'm going to show y'all what this one's looking like. So if these donuts looking like that, let that cool for another 10 minutes. I'm going to put this one in the oven. Kind of move it a little, put it in the oven for 25 minutes again. It's going to be yummy, something nice and quick. This is what they look like. I'm going to take these out and get a cooling rack. So for the donuts, here's the cream cheese. I'm just going to swirl it around a little bit. Add a little bit of vanilla because the other donuts have a little bit of almond. Don't add too much vanilla. Like right there, I added too much vanilla. But we'll see how it's going to taste. And then you add a little bit of milk. Of course, not too much. But if I ever wanted to add extra cream cheese, I could. Add a little bit of milk. And add, mix. Want it to be nice and, that's perfect actually. Spreadable just like that. So mix and add some powdered sugar. So, and that's it. Just like that. And I'm going to spread it on top of the donuts and put it on the plate. Thanks, guys. Add your caramelized onion butter. Whatever seasonings you want, to be honest. Caramelized onion butter is really yummy. I got this off of Amazon. I think they also have it in the store, but it's, I think, $15. Add your Italian seasoning in here. And not too much because you're going to also add it in your garlic powder. You can add like fresh garlic, but I'm gonna add that. Pepper. Add your egg and then mix and add just a little bit of milk. So mix it very well. This should make 8, 9. Just a little milk, not too much. And then I'm gonna add my oatmeal as well. I'm going to go ahead and add this onion packet. This adds a lot of flavor to the meatballs, and mix in a little oatmeal. Just allow the spaghetti to boil according to the package or your liking. This is not done. It needs to boil for at least 12 more minutes. I don't want it too soft, but 10, 11 minutes. not on too high. Boil on like medium. Now start forming your meatballs. I prefer to put them in an ice cream scoop. Of course, this will be cleaned after in the dishwasher, but this is how they look, perfect scoops. Keep forming your perfect scoops, and I'm going to add them to the skillet. This is how they look. You can use ground beef, turkey, you can use pork, soy, whatever type of protein you want. Depends on the person. Okay. Continue forming, and I'll show you how they look in the skillet. Thanks, guys. Here's the meatballs. I am going to drain my spaghetti because I do believe the spaghetti is done. So here are the meatballs, which will cook for about 5-6 minutes on each side. When each side gets golden, then you can just toss them. But homemade meatballs, y'all. Okay, hi guys. I just came back from the grocery store. I live on the 3rd floor. I walked upstairs. Let me show you what I got. I got all this food for $140. I got a lot of stuff. I went to Walmart, Dollar Tree, Aldi, brioche bread. Okay, just to start. Supreme pizza, Aldi. Honey wheat bread. I think that's about Aldi. Flounder fish, Aldi. All this is Aldi. Mild cheddar cheese. Some little snacks right here for grandma because they were doing a donation at Walmart, so that was like $10 for 3 for $10. Aldi, best breakfast, sausage, egg, and cheese. This is croissant. Blue corn chips. Clubhouse crackers. Let me move this box. This Aldi as well. Chicken, spinach, garlic pizza. That's exciting. Aged balsamic vinaigrette dressing. Mixed veggies from Aldi. One little Vienna sausage that grandma likes. Tomato paste, because why not? I love tomato paste in my chili, y'all. This is grandma's 3 little snacks right here that we got for a donation, so I ended up using about $150. Right here is my receipt from Aldi, $95.65. So we're gonna put all that stuff up. Everything that's off the bed can be put up. And then I'm gonna show y'all the rest of what we get. We got a lot of stuff. So this right here is a Walmart haul right here. This. 2 packs of turkey chops, $5.80, $5.70. Turkey chops, nice, healthy, really good, looks really good. Quality meat, y'all. Got that from Walmart. And then right here, grandma's in the background helping me out, y'all. I got the half a gallon of milk from Aldi right here. So, we got a few things together. I also have the birthday cake, mini muffins. This is yummy. I think that was about $3. And then I have the rest of what I have here is eggs. I have 2 packs of spinach bites. We love these in the air fryer. I have a bag of the famous seasoned frozen French fries. That's yummy. Got that from Aldi. I got a little bit of the Hawaiian. A half slice of Hawaiian bread. Y'all, I got the asparagus, spinach bites, maple syrup. This is lovely. Tortillas, because why not? I might make some salmon with the tortillas. Jumbo flaky biscuits. The ultimate cones. This is white chocolate caramel cones. I have 2. I have onion powder because I have garlic powder. I have paprika. I have parsley. So I got my parsley. I have 2 sweet potatoes because why not? Pie crust to make some yummy peach cobbler. Pears for me for a snack because I love pears. I have corn. Barbecue sauce for the barbecue chicken tonight that we're going to bake. I have bacon. You do not need pork bacon if you don't want. They have turkey available. I have lamb chop bone-in, lamb chop loins. These cost me about $6.92 at Aldi. I also have a few other things I'm gonna show you once I clear up this counter. So this is what I got so far. Let me show you the rest. So I like to keep my bacon in like containers and bake it for 20 minutes in the oven. So I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna start by prepping my eggs as well. So this is the brioche bread, and start by putting my eggs in here. Let me just show you what I use for my French toast. So I'm going to start prepping for the French toast. Just put 2 eggs, crack the eggs, put them to the side. And I'm using brioche buns, which I've never used before. That's very strange for me. I'm going to use some of this half and half. Lovely. Stir it up, add your vanilla, and add your cinnamon cinnadust. Let me go ahead and add cinnadust for the flavor. This has sugar, cinnamon, etc. So I wish I had nutmeg in it. Okay, so I'm making yellow rice. I'm just going to get my rice toasting, and then I'm going to add the water. This is the little flavoring of the yellow rice. So just let the oil touch it, and then I'm going to add the water. Thanks, guys. And this is the same skillet. I'm trying to cook the eggs and everything, and then I'm going to cook the French toast in this skillet. I love this pan. It's a non-stick. I like to add a little bit of vanilla. You can add the almond extract or whatever extract you want. So just add a little. Not too much, like about a little less than a tablespoon. Not too much, because this is just a little bit of custard. Mix it up and then dip the bread. I'm going to start preparing the chicken. Alright guys, so here I go. I'm going to stir up my yellow rice, and you just let your yellow rice cook for 25 minutes in this water. This is just regular water. It's just yellow rice, so the seasoning makes it look like etc. Something like broth or something. Thanks, guys. So this yellow rice, just stir it occasionally. Make sure that everybody's kind of like being distributed, or all the rice is being distributed. But yeah, you get the picture. Got the yellow rice right here. I'm going to continue to let the liquid just disappear, and I'm going to put the yellow rice on a plate separate, and I'm going to start by seasoning and prepping up my chicken, guys. I'm doing baked barbecue chicken. Season up your chicken. I put some of this garlic powder. I'm going to use some of my caramelized onion butter. Stuff is so good. Let me be a little bit cautious because I have the French toast right next to me, the mixture, and I don't want seasonings to get in it. Paprika. And I'm going to mix it up and move my French toast batter to the side. Thanks, guys. This is going to be the baked chicken. Okay, so I cooked the bacon. This is the crispy bacon. I'm going to put more bacon after it. I have more bacon in the oven, but it needs to finish cooking. I'm going to put these lovely, nice, seasoned chicken wings in this skillet and enjoy. Wait for them to cook, and then I'm going to put barbecue sauce on them. If I want barbecue sauce, I'm going to put these in the oven to cook for a good 30-35 minutes and to check on them. The yellow rice is nice, done, flaky. I don't like my rice to really stick together. This is so good. I love the Vigo brand. So I'm going to go ahead and put the rice. I'm going to go ahead and place this rice right here. Let me show you. This is half a bag of that yellow rice that I bought today. If you look at my grocery haul, this is half a bag of that yellow rice. This is enough yellow rice. I think I cooked too much, but it's enough yellow rice for like a week. I'm going to freeze some of this rice, actually. It's just the fact that sometimes if I don't want to cook, this is a lovely side dish. It'll go with salmon. It'll go with whatever. I'm just having it with my chicken and rice, which the chicken is in the oven baking, guys. Thanks. I'm going to rinse this out and use it to cook eggs and lovely French toast. I didn't want to put this on a paper plate because it's really hot, as you can see. Oh, I love yellow rice. Like and subscribe, guys. Come on. So continuing with the breakfast for dinner, I'm just gonna crack some eggs. These are gonna be cheesy, plain cheesy eggs right here. Not quite scrambled, but you can just swirl them around. Add your seasoning if you like. I'm just gonna keep it nice and simple and add cheese. The cheese that I'm using is the triple cheddar, and add some pepper. So I decided to cook the eggs and put cheese, and the pepperoni and the eggs are really yummy. And then here's the crispy bacon. Let's get started on the French toast. All right, so here I go. I'm going to start preparing the French toast. Let me move some of this stuff out of the way. This is the maple syrup that I'm using. This is the brioche bread. Let me dip it in my, dip on one, dip on the other side, and add it to my skillet, guys. Here's my skillet right here. I am going to dip my brioche bread in this skillet here. French toast. I'm going to go ahead and flip over some of this French toast. See how the other side, oh, it's getting nice and crispy, but I'm going to let it just get a little more firm and make sure that they don't stick together. There we go. Got the perfect French toast going on over here. Gonna flip it on each side. Make sure that this side looks like that side, guys. Powdered sugar and maple syrup. Thanks, guys. Feel free to like and subscribe. And here is the chicken in a second.